I'm Rosa Pierri, and on this week's episode of Let's Get Going, we will uncover 15 facts about a few famous artists you had no clue about. Just like our self-taught body painter and special effects artist guest, Alex Fiorente, she will knock your socks off with her inspirational pieces and story. How are you today, Alex?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So can you tell us, what is body art?
So with body art, I use body painting. I paint my entire body. I do my face. A lot of it also incorporates special effects makeup, so I'll use prosthetic pieces and stuff like that to transform myself into different characters, into sometimes bloody masses and all that sort of stuff.
What's one of your favorite pieces?
I did it was like a laceration where it was body painting of my neck to my chest, and it was like me ripping off my head, and it was done entirely with paint. That took me maybe about 3 hours to do, just in terms of trying to find out where the laceration should be and like the coloring and the shading and where the details should be. Thought it was super cool to do just because it looks super realistic and disgusting.
I actually saw that on your page. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Do you get other people to paint you, or do you paint yourself?
I always paint myself. I think it's just I like to showcase what I can do, and I feel like it's a challenge for me to paint my neck and my chest and down to my hips on all myself upside down and backwards and in flip sort of parts, because it challenges me in what I can do.
And how do you find yourself through these pieces that you've done over your YouTube channel?
I went through a process where I didn't know really who I was. I was struggling with trying to be something I wasn't and going off with that sort of thing. But by painting and using my creative side, I was able to channel my strengths and my independence and my confidence by seeing myself in the mirror all the time and just forcing myself to be okay with what I look like and when things didn't come out okay.
And what do these transformations express for you? Like, what do you get out of it, basically?
I like to create things. Obviously, I like to inspire other people, for them to be excited about things that I make. I made a Stranger Things one.
Oh, wicked.
I love Stranger Things. It's my favorite show. And I got to bond with the community there. It was really cool to put something out that other people could identify with and appreciate. But I also like to, I post the things that come out really badly as well, because I like to have other people take what I did and do it themselves, maybe make it better, do way better than I did, because I like to challenge other people as well. And if I can bond with other people and create a sort of community where we can create things together and bounce ideas off of each other, I really enjoy that.
And where do you get your inspirations from? Like, is it your viewers that tell you to do certain pieces, or do you go based off of your favorite characters or like things that have inspired you even when you were younger?
A big thing is definitely my favorite characters. I do a lot of things from movies. I love bringing things that I've seen on TV and transforming into them. Super cool. I do take a lot of things off of Instagram as well. I credit the artist and where my inspiration comes from, because when I see something cool, I'm like, I want to do that. I want to look like that. I want to try that out, and that's something that I like to do as well.
Would you say that that special effects art is therapeutic to you?
Definitely. I spend a lot of hours by myself in my room, and when I'm stressed out about something, I'll have to take a break, and being able to channel my creative outlet that way is a way to get rid of stress and sometimes really sad emotions for me, because I get to get into my zone and just forget about everything because I'm so focused on detail and painting and that.
Right. What's one of your famous artists, like, inspirations that got you doing this? Like, got you
There was a girl on YouTube, I think her name is like, her handle is Made You Look, and her name's like Alexis or something, so similar name, not really, but whatever. And I watched her video of like some Halloween video, and I just was like, I want to do that. Like, I can paint, I can draw, and obviously I was very amateur, and I still am, but it was seeing her passion, her wanting to create things not for making money off of it or getting well known. She wanted to do it just to share something with other people. That inspired me to do the exact same thing.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So how many videos have you done so far?
Not too many, maybe like 15, but that's over the course of like 5 years.
5 years,
They just finding the time, and I was struggling with like camera setup and stuff like that, because I use my iPhone and like a lamp from my bedroom. So I'm trying to build that as well. I like to make more content where people can authentically follow my tutorials and actually arrive at the finished product.
Right. Have you had any like viewers come out to you and actually ask you like for little ideas and help with their makeup art?
I wish. I guess I'm not that big yet. I haven't anything like that.
Soon.
I hope so. There are some people that I met in the community from like Arizona and cool places like that who asked to collaborate. So we'll do looks together, but separately, and then we'll combine our photos.
I'm going to have to cut you off, Alex.
No problem.
With the ending of this week's episode, make sure to check out Alex's YouTube channel, Alexandria Fiorente, and her Instagram page, A Art, for your dose of artistic inspiration. Just like Edgar Degas said, art is not what you see, but what you make others see. This has been Let's Get Going.